We are always trying to find you guys the best deals on RVs, and today we found some wholesale deals on some affordable motorhomes. We've got several coaches under 10,000 miles. We're here at RV Select in Seffner, Florida with Jared Farmer. How you doing today, sir?
Good. Glad to see y'all guys again. Thanks for coming back.
Well, always fun to come here and see the deals that you have. I get fired up about the prices, the low mile coaches, and we did a video here about a month ago talking about your history being a wholesaler in the RV industry. You've wholesaled units, you move about 150 units a month, but you've been opening your dealership to the general public as well. How's that working out for you?
It's been going great. Like I said, we've only been doing it a couple months, but you know, it's been astonishing for everybody that's been coming in. I mean, people's been coming from all over the country, flying in, taking advantage of these deals right now that you're gonna see here soon.
Yeah, and you've got a little variety of all kinds of different coaches from, you know, the Class A diesel pushers. You've got cool stuff like this Winnebago Tour, a lot of Newmar product, Tiffin product, Entegra product. Also, there's a cool Airstream Atlas here, only 6,500 miles, wholesale priced for under 150 grand.
Yes, sir.
What are some of the other super clean units in your inventory right now that we're gonna show the folks today?
Like you said, we have Tiffin, Newmar. We have some affordable coaches under $50,000 that we want to show because not everybody can afford a $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 coach. We're going to show Thor. We have everything that you can think of. We have under $100,000 coach that we're going to cover, under two, your diesels, your tags, your bath and a half, and of course your single digit miles that we're going to show here soon.
And you've got a rare Newmar Ventana bunk model with two full baths.
Yes.
That's a 2018 to get a Newmar diesel pusher with two full baths in that price range. I think you guys are going to be fired up, but you think you can show us around, show us some coaches?
Absolutely. I look forward to showing y'all guys what we have.
Sounds good. So you've got quite a variety here. We've got everything from, you know, B plus small compact Class Cs up to a couple Super Cs here with single digit miles. Of course, the bread and butter Class A's, gas, diesel, but I get fired up about these Airstreams. I could not believe the price on this Airstream Atlas. These Airstream Atlases are over 300 grand new. I saw you had it priced under 150 grand.
$150,000.
And how many miles are on it?
6,000 miles.
6,000 miles, like new.
Yeah.
How are you able to sell this so cheap?
Well, we have to buy it right because we only have 30 days to sell these coaches, because if a customer doesn't buy it, I'm going to sell this to a dealer.
You're a wholesaler, so it's more of a wholesale deal, but yeah, it's crazy to see some of the real numbers on these coaches. But let's take a quick look inside of this Atlas, and there's a super clean Allegro Bus. Looking forward to showing you guys in a moment here.
Absolutely.
I love this Airstream style on the entry door, but come on inside, guys. This has a lot of room for a Sprinter chassis with a Murphy bed, and the new 26 Atlases are like 326 grand new, I think.
Yeah. You get an instant savings. I mean, like I said, we're pricing this under 150, that you get 50 cents on the dollar, you know, to pretty much have a new coach.
I'm a huge fan of this floor plan. This is very similar to my leisure travel van Unity Murphy bed floor plan. It's got the Murphy bed that comes down out of the wall, real large sofa here. I mean, this doesn't feel like we're in a Sprinter van at all.
No, and look at the headroom that you have in here as well too. I mean, you got a big coach to be able to fit in this compact of a unit.
Yeah, these front chairs do swivel around as well to get more seating up here. We've got a TV on a televator, you know, nice high quality cabinetry. I mean, you really feel that Airstream quality and all that little indirect lighting. I'm almost thinking about trading in my boat on this. If I wasn't having so much fun on the boat, I'd want to run around in this. But you got a lot more deals, but let me show everyone the back of the coach real quick. Small galley here. You've got your refrigerator, microwave. I like that wood block sink cover right there. And then this huge rear bathroom. You've got this nice pocket door, and I like that marine style port window, just a really nice look. And then huge shower here with that like teak wall there. You've got plenty of room. I'm 6'2". I could stand up comfortably, take a shower in this. This really reminds me of my leisure travel van, and that was one of my favorite RVs I ever had. I put a lot of miles down in that. It's just such a practical machine. Got a lot of storage here in the back, and then we've got a large closet space here. I mean, to touch this value of coach at this price, this isn't gonna last long, because if Jared doesn't sell it to one of you, it's gonna get wholesaled. But you got some more deals for us, even some more affordable stuff as well.
Absolutely, let's go take a look.
All right, you've got way too many deals to show us here. A Tiffin Wayfarer. We don't have time to show every coach here, but what's the money on this coach, miles?
It's a 19 Tiffin Wayfarer, 24 FW floor plan with 21,000 miles, and I'm selling this under wholesale book at under $90,000.
90 grand for a 20,000 mile Tiffin Wayfarer.
Yes.
again, I think those are pushing in that, you know, 300, quarter million range new. But here is an entry-level coach right here, and some of them are going to be on your website. I know your inventory is turning over so quickly.
We're trying, you know, especially for this video, we're putting stuff on RV Trader and on our website. We have a link on our website that shows what we have in stock. Some of them we don't have pictures, but we're just turning so many coaches. We can't put 50 coaches a week online. We try to put 20, but if you have a coach that you're looking for or something in the video, give us a call, because these coaches are only going to last for the next 10 days. At the end of the month, every coach you see here will be gone.
Under 50 grand, a single digit mile. How many miles are on this?
This coach has under 9,000 miles on it.
On the Ford chassis, so again, a compact Class C.
Full body paint.
Not quite as nice as that Mercedes Sprinter chassis, but to get, you know, like you said, full body paint. And then the Ford chassis, I think, is going to be a little bit easier on maintenance, a little less expensive on maintenance, but it's a nice little coach. 50 grand, under 10,000 miles.
Anybody can drive this too. You can park this in a single spot. It's a great first time RV, and for the value of this thing, it's $48,800. For less than you can buy a car.
And what year is this?
This is a 17.
17 Forest River Sunseeker. And I like the silver exterior paint here. The lighter colors are easier to keep clean, not as hot.
Especially in Florida with it so hot being right now, you want the lighter colors to be able to cool off.
So this is a non-slide unit, and they've got them packed in tightly here at RV Select in Seffner, Florida. But you know, this is more of an entry-level compact Class C RV on the Ford chassis. Really a nice, cool design, kind of that modern farmhouse style design with that wood grain on the cabinets. You've got some nice seating up front here, and then there's a little table that mounts in between. This is a beast of a unit right here. This is just a compact, non-slide unit, so less stuff that can break. You've got the north-south facing bed, and a lot of folks prefer that because if you're driving down the road and maybe your partner wants to lay in bed a little bit longer, like on the tour buses, people prefer to sleep north-south because if the driver hits the brakes, you're not rolling over, you're just kind of going, you know, forward and back rather than rolling. But the shower in this coach here is kind of in the bedroom right here, but you have a pull-out drape. You do have an emergency exit here. We've got a TV in the bedroom, some good storage and closet space in the bedroom, nice spot to get ready, and then a small water closet here. There's a vent with a fan as well to make sure you get fresh air in this coach. But I mean, this is a machine right here. Under 10,000 miles, under 50 grand, a great opportunity for someone, but I think they've got some more Class A's and some bigger, more expensive stuff. Let's see what else they've got around here. 2024 Tiffin, another coach under 10,000 miles?
Absolutely, yeah. It's got 8,619 miles. We actually took this on trade. Guy traded into a bus and bath and a half for $277,050.
2024 single digit, great looking front end here, but looks like somebody had a little boo-boo in this one.
Oh yeah. Listen, we have professional drivers, but even we make mistakes around here. By the time this video comes out, we'll have a new mirror, but like I said, we bumped it, we took it out, but we'll have that replaced here shortly.
It happens to the best of us, but
Absolutely.
Let's take a quick look at the interior here. This is a like new Tiffin diesel motorhome. Really nice little sweet spot here. What's the story with this coach?
We took it on trade. The guy traded in on a newer Tiffin bus, single digit miles, pretty brand new 2024. You got the optional bunk behind you, bath and a half coach, new colors. There's not much to say about this coach. It's ready to go.
Yeah, I like what they did with the matte gray on the cabinets here and all the little details, like not having the cabinets overhead on the door side, which is usually where your view is. You've got a TV with a televator, theater seating, just a nice open floor plan as well. I like what Tiffin did with the lighting and the ceiling too. They're just a very well designed coach. Good size half bathroom here with a vent, with a fan, and then has that king size bed that does inflate. It's like an air mattress, or what's the story here?
So it's an air mattress. You have a button over there that you can air it up to your, you know,
like a sleep number, I guess.
Like a sleep number, your comfort settings. And like I said, even with that bed down, look how much room you have to walk through this coach all the way to your back bathroom. To have that and a under 40-foot coach.
The drivability of this, if you're going to national parks, it's going to be much easier to get a lot of the places you can't with a 45-foot coach. But
Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of coach packed in here. Then we still have a good-sized rear bathroom with the washer and dryer back here. Another vent with the fan, a good-sized shower there, good amount of countertop space. And I looked up JD Power average retail value on this is $345,000. $255,600. How much dough do you need for this coach?
This coach right here is $277,000, so almost $75,000.
Like new, it's a 2024?
2024 model, bath and a half, yes sir.
Yeah, great opportunity for someone, and this will not be here for long, but I think you've got some more cool coaches to show us.
Check them out.
So I think this is the best floor plan in a diesel motorhome. 2 full baths with bunks?
With bunks. It's a 23 with 15,000 miles, perfect for family. I mean, if you got young kids or just any kids at all, I mean, it's the perfect coach. And we'll talk about more of that inside.
Yeah, I really like this exterior paint job with the black, with a heavy metallic in it, gray and silver, great colors for resale value. And what did you say the money is on this coach?
This coach is under $250,000, just $245,500.
15,000 miles, under $250,000 for a 2 full bath. And you've got another 2 full bath Newmar that we're gonna show everybody in a second. But this is a 2023, so late model, low miles. This coach has a lot of sleeping in it. I'm seeing the overhead sleeping, overhead bunks back here, and really impressive design. I think Thor's doing a great job with their design.
Yeah, they're trying to compete with the higher end coaches, and what you get a great value in Thor. You got to spend another $100,000-$200,000 to get in your Tiffin, Newmar, the things that this is trying to compete with, but you just get a lot of bang for your buck. And like you said, with the sleeping, you got that folds down. This, I mean, you can bring your kids. I mean, there's sleeping for everybody in here. Plus with the 2 full baths that you're about to see.
Yeah, and this is on the same chassis that the Tiffins and Newmars are on. And at the end of the day, they're all motorhomes, so none of them are built perfectly. But this is a nice coach overall. So.
Absolutely.
And I like the flow of the galley here. You've got a split galley. Washer and dryer up front here.
You know what's really nice, like we talked about with the bunk beds right here, and what's, for me, and I've got young kids as well, is that when I can shut this door off right here, me and my wife, we can have our own, they're not dirtying up the bed, they can come in here, use the restroom, whatever they need to do, and this just keeps it completely blocked off for the adults or the grandparents or whatever, and then the kids have the rest of the RV, which makes it really nice. Not everybody's crammed into one bathroom. They can be showering, we can be showering, they got a young kid showering here, just makes it very nice.
Well, and then we have a pocket door here as well. So maybe if you have, maybe the grandparents are coming along with and staying on the couch, or you've got 3 generations, so we can section off this door. And I mean, look how wide, we're 2 pretty big guys here. Yeah. Now this other door could be come off so the kids kind of have their own room, their own space, but just a really nice open floor plan, and then a really good sized mid bathroom as well with the second shower here. And this even has a little tub in it as well. For smaller children, you gotta have a tub to clean them up. So you've been there. I don't have any kids, so I don't know about that, but I'll take a step up, and even with the step up for the tub, it's got the skylight, so a good amount of room here in the middle shower, and just super clean coach. It even smells new in this coach. How many miles did you say are on this?
It's got 15,000 miles on it.
Yeah, it makes sense. And at the end of the video, we're gonna share just a picture of the list so you guys can read through, because there's so many coaches that we're not able to touch all of them. We're just trying to kind of hand select the nicest of the nicest, and
absolutely. And we're gonna show you, I think there's 30, 40 coaches on this thing, but I didn't post on them because we're getting another 15 coaches today. So if it's not on the list, make sure you still give us a call, because more than likely we either got it coming in, we can get it, and we can help you out any way we can.
And help folks with a wholesale price as well.
Absolutely. I mean, you can see this right now, and I want you to look at my prices. Look at my prices, price mailing. I promise you, we're the best price coach in the country.
Yeah, and if someone needs to sell a coach too, and they just want to get a quick buy bid, you buy coaches as well.
Yeah, we don't buy 150 coaches a month just because we pay the least. We pay we pay top dollar for the coaches. There's a reason why we're the biggest independent buyer in the country.
Yes, sir. Well, you gotta sell them quickly to move them, turn that money over. I like your style, but real nice bunk coach. Now, I do want to point out these bunks are not quite as tall. I'm gonna just try it out. I'm 6'2", and I could probably sleep in here, probably not all the way extended out. I would need to kind of curl up just a little bit, but I could, I've gotten some good night's rest in some of these bunks. If you haven't slept in a bunk of a motorhome, I don't know, it's more comfortable than, yeah, exactly. Now, still a huge rear bedroom back here, even with the bunks and the second bathroom.
And again, look how much room we have walking through this coach, and how much room. And again, you got your double vanities, which is really nice. I mean, you get everything you possibly can think of in this coach. And again, you're saving a couple $100,000.
And is that a bidet toilet?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Bidet toilet?
Yeah, bidet toilet, yeah.
And we just fired, I'm going to mention, we just fired up that Cummins 360.
And we're standing right on top of it.
Running on top of it.
We can talk just like this. We're not even yelling or nothing. It's very calm.
Yeah, still very quiet. And then a good amount of wardrobe. You're probably wondering where the storage is here. Large closet right there with a big pull-out drawer, and then a fixed TV, big adjustable shelving below that. Those of you that don't know, this actually has a secret compartment in it where the TV's fixed right here, but check this out. You just lift this up, and boom, little hidden compartment back there if you want to have a little safe. All right, I know Jared's got some more deals for us. Let's see what else we got going on here. We're here with Lee, sales rep here at RV Select, and this is a nice Allegro bus here. What's the story with this coach?
So we just got this in. This is a 2020 Tiffin Allegro bus, the 45 OPP. This actually has the 450 Cummins on the Power Glide custom chassis.
And how many miles are on this coach?
39,000.
And how much does someone need to become the next owner of it?
299,750.
Under $300,000 for a
Yes.
45 OPP. And this is a very tastefully spec coach with the darker cabinets. And I like this kind of like a rustic farmhouse style floor.
Yes.
And I believe these are heated floors as well.
They are heated floors.
Yeah, so what else is going on in this coach?
Yeah, so with your Aqua Hot, you have the 450D, and that actually provides you with the heated floors throughout, and it also provides you with endless hot water and instant hot water, and it heats your coach. I know a lot of customers, especially men, they do not want to turn on the heat because it feels stuffy. The Aqua Hot eliminates that stuffiness in the coach.
Yeah.
So it's a really awesome feature to have.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of RVers talk about how just turning on the heated floors, especially in Montana, northern Michigan this time of the year, nice to just have that ambient heat on the floor. It does have the fireplace as well with the recliner, and I like that there's no cabinets here to give you extra viewing out of the patio side window. You got a huge galley here. What all is going on in the galley?
You actually have a dishwasher here, and you have an extension for your kitchen.
Yeah, nice indirect lighting below that countertop, and nice deep drawer space here.
And if you notice, Andrew, all of these are soft closed drawers as well. So
Oh, really?
no matter how mad you get, you're not going to be able to slam the cabinets.
Very cool, very cool.
Also, here you see your induction cooktop. So this is an all-electric coach. And then over here you have your double sinks. And then a lot of people love the back window on the backsplash there, be able to look outside.
Yeah, huge window there, and I like this material and design on the backsplash. Very unique, cool design they used there for the backsplash. So.
Yes, absolutely. And then as Andrew was also speaking about the fireplace, you also have one in the bedroom as well, and then all the TVs are on the televators, so that's very nice. If you don't want to watch TV, then you actually can enjoy the window view. And then also you have your residential refrigerator here. I love it too how they have provided 2 pantries on each side of this coach.
Really good use of space for the
Yes.
storage. And there's a little lock right here to lock those in place so that they're not opening when they're going down the road there.
And then also you have a half bath in this coach.
Good size half bathroom, and I'll point out in the Allegro bus they're going to do higher end touches, like have the vent that matches the cabinets here. You're not going to see that in some of the other less expensive coaches. The Allegro bus, they're not holding back at all on all the cool little details, like especially this ceiling work. I love the design with the woodwork, with the AC vents ducted down here in the center of the coach. Really cool design.
Moving forward, you have a huge king size bedroom with also a ceiling fan. This is on the tilt-a-view bed, so you can adjust this bed if you want to sit in the bed at night and maybe read a book. You also have your reading lights for that. Over here you have your fireplace with the TV on the televator above that as well. Closet space on each side, plenty of shelving that you can utilize. The floor lighting as well.
Yeah, and I like that there's no carpet on this slide room as well. They're using that solid surface, and just so many cool little, indirect lighting touches that really set it off nicely. And then a huge rear bathroom back here.
Yes, with double sinks. So also we have a huge shower here with tile floor and the tile walls there with the teak seat to help you sit down and maybe shave your legs. You don't have to bend over as much.
Looks like a bidet toilet as well. Those have become popular since the toilet paper shortage of 2020. So seeing those in more motorhomes. And then the thing I like the best about the 45 OPP is the huge walk-in rear closet.
And you have your stackable washer and dryer here. You have plenty of shelves for your shoes You also have a safe here as well. And then you have plenty of shelves and drawers on this side.
Yeah, and I'll point out overhead as well, above the hanging space, they added more storage here, and then the AC is ducted into the rear closet as well. So if you're back here doing laundry, you've still got that AC in the rear closet. Yeah, and these glass bowl sinks with this backsplash just give it a very rich, this feels like we're in $1 million motorhome with all of these finishes here. Lee, I appreciate you showing us around this Allegro Bus. I know Jared's got a lot of other coaches to show us here, but you're in sales here, so if someone wants to buy this coach, they can reach out to you directly, or if they're looking for another coach, you can help with that as well?
Yes, absolutely. If you are looking for a motorhome, call us. You can also email us or text us as well, 601-642-4772, and you can ask for Lee.
Awesome. Well, let's see what other deals they have around here. Greatly appreciate your time, Lee.
All right, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Now, you mentioned a lot of folks were asking about your PDI process on your retail units. What type of a process do these coaches go through?
So we do a 3-step process. When we buy the coach, when our guy gets out there, we do our first visual inspection. We walk around the coach. Our second one is when the guy's driving. He takes notes on the way here. And then third, when he gets here, as you can see now, this coach just arrived, has not been detailed, not ready to go. But we make notes for each guy. We have one of my guys walk through this coach, slides all the way through it, and then he makes personal notes with, whether it be upholstery, whether it be carpets, needs engine oil, whatever it might need. You'll see notes on some of our windshields as we're going through here that each thing can be touched up, and some of these things, it could be as little as some of the rubber around the windshield that just isn't up to our standard right here. Because if you're going to buy a quality coach like this, we want to make sure it's right for you.
Yeah, it says right here, outside molding here.
And like on this one right here, you see carpet. The carpet is really nice, but if you're going to buy a $300,000-$400,000 coach, as you see, we're going to put new carpet in this thing just to make it brand new.
And what type of inspection process? I know coaches move fast around here. People want to wire money. Do you allow third-party inspectors?
Yes, we actually do. You can see one actually going on the other side. As we're talking about right now, we have a customer that's going to be picking up the coach tomorrow, had the inspection done today. But yes, if you have you want to have an inspector come out, we are fine with that. Just bring them out. All we ask for you to do is to get them out as soon as you can. We like to be the 2 to 3 days because we want to make sure that we give everybody an opportunity to buy a coach.
Yeah, I can understand not wanting to tie a coach up. Now, do you take deposits? If someone gets real fired up about one of these coaches and they want to lock it up for a few days while they get their finances in order or get the coach inspected, do you take a deposit or how does that work?
We don't do deposits. We were doing that and it was just getting too long where people would put a deposit and then they would hold it and say, hey, I can't make it out for a week or two. If you're serious, and we can tell by people when they're on the phone, and we will hold the coach for you and we'll work with you. But we do ask that we try to get people in here within the next couple of days because, like I said, we are turning and burning these things so quick. We don't want to hold it up if someone's just going to hold it just to shop it around. We want to sell the coach.
To give these folks the best deals, absolutely, you got to turn your money over quickly. I know interest isn't cheap on these high-dollar rigs.
Absolutely.
So. Now, I know you like playing with some of these low-mile Super Cs. We saw some Class A's, some Compact Cs. What's the story with these two units?
Okay, so this is a 24 Thor Inception, and this is a 22 Entegra Accolade bath and a half. We wanted to pull these things together because we talked about this previous in the video right here of what you get with Thor and Entegra. And for only about $10,000 to $15,000 difference sometimes between these two, you can get a 2-year new coach if you go Thor, or you can buy the name brand and you buy your Entegra product.
And Thor does own Entegra, but some great options. You've got wholesale deals. I really like that paint job on that Entegra, but I'll tell you what, this paint job on this Thor Inception is very striking as well.
And for the price that you're getting on this, we are pricing this, I don't like to use the word wholesale, but we are below wholesale on this price to the public.
What's the year, miles, and price on this coach?
This is a 2024 Thor Inception. We are pricing this coach at $199,000, $999.
And how many miles?
This has got less than 6,000 miles on the unit.
Like new condition, under 200 grand. We'll take a look at the interior of that in a moment, but what's the story on this Accolade here?
The story on this is the 37K, and this, believe it or not, has less than 6,000 miles on the coach, and this is priced for $189,500. Unbelievable deal on both these coaches.
Yeah, both diesel Super C motorhomes. A lot of value there, and a lot of folks like the Super Cs
Yes.
for a lot of reasons over the Class A's. Your serviceability, your maintenance is going to be easier than a Class A, and a lot of people like having that big engine out in front of them for safety reasons, more door access, a lot of pluses
Well,
here.
it's so versatile. You have some of them. You have the oversized bunk over the cab. You can tow. You can have extra sleeping capacity if you want. Either you can go like this, a bath and a half. There's so many options on these Super Cs.
Well, let's put the slide rooms out and take a look at the interiors of both of these great options here. Only 6,000 miles on this coach. It feels like new, and I love how tall this bunk area is with that blue lighting. Really cool look, but bath and a half coach, real versatile floor plan here.
Man, it's a brand new, as you say. I mean, it's a lot of money. You can still see on the windows. It's still got the stickers on this coach.
Yes, sir, and under 200 grand. And what did you say MSRP retail is on this coach?
This was over around 330, 350, right in there. So that's a lot of savings right off the bat.
Yeah, and these Super Cs seem to really hold their value to get a late model with all the cool creature comforts at this price point with that Freightliner diesel chassis. A lot of value here. We've got the theater seating. I believe this booth area does turn into
That
sleeping.
folds down. You have the sleeping up there. I mean, that thing, you could hold 2 people up there. And again, you have on both these options that we're talking about, bath and a half, full bed in the back. The list goes on and on with both these coaches.
Nice wide floor plan. Only a double slide coach too. I like having only 2 slides. Less stuff that can break. Then that bed tilts up. And then I like this. Thor does this. We showed this in the other coach earlier, but kind of a secret little hidden compartment right here. You also have your washer and dryer here in the bedroom. Some good storage space. More storage here towards the front of the bedroom.
You got your bathroom in the back right here.
Yep, manual pocket doors, just really nice user-friendly floor plan, and it's a lot of coach with the 15,000 pound towing capacity. So to get something this new, bath and a half, diesel motor, 15,000 pound towing capacity, great package. But the Entegra next door only has, I think, 5,500 miles.
Right there at it.
And even a little bit less expensive than this.
It's a little less expensive, but like you said, we're just comparing a little bit, both bath and a half.
Thor and Entegra, I would say this is kind of more like the Chevy. That's going to be more like the Cadillac.
Absolutely.
A little more spruced up, a little more expensive, but we go back a couple years. So let's see what you got next door here.
Take a look at it.
22 Entegra Accolade, 37K, and you said 189 on this coach?
189.5, yes. 5,500 miles, and I also have another 22 with 2,000 miles on it in a different floor plan.
Nice. Well, do you know what colors that one is yet?
Similar colors. Instead of this right here, it's just a little darker right here. It's black on black, a little bit more just darker colors.
Nice. Let's take a quick look at the interior of this coach. You said that 2,000 mile coach isn't here yet, but what's the money on that coach?
So it's another 22, a 37 TS with 2,000 miles on it, and we were asking $188,800 on that unit. So similar money.
Yes, sir. So this is the 37K floor plan. I like the feel in this. It's got, you know, just a little more spruced up feel than we saw in the Thor, a little more homey style, big residential refrigerator here.
A little bit more high end.
And this is a bath and a half coach, and I liked what they did with a half bathroom on this coach, kind of tucking it behind this fireplace and TV. Just a real comfortable, livable floor plan. Wide, large half bathroom. We can vent this window out to get fresh air in here. We have a vent with a fan as well. Cool little touch here. When I turn this accent light on, you can see the accent light around the sink. They're doing a lot of really cool stuff like that at Entegra. And this is a double slide coach as well. I like that clock here, nice style design. We have a manual pocket door and a bath and a half coach, so that king bed, again, will tilt up. We've got a fixed TV with closet space, and then a good sized rear bathroom here. I'll try out the shower for you guys. Got plenty of headroom with that skylight there, another vent with a fan, and some more storage here with adjustable shelving. Real nice. Even smells new in this coach, and a significant savings. Great opportunity for someone, but let's see what other coaches Jared has for us here. I love the exterior colors of this 23 Holiday Rambler Armada. This is a super clean diesel coach. I believe it's only got 10,000 miles on it. Let's take a look at the interior. So 23 Holiday Rambler Armada, this is a nice clean coach. I like what they did with the design, but what's the story with this coach?
So this coach right here has 10,000 miles. It's a 40M, so it competes fits with the, you know, what more people are familiar with is the Fleetwood Discovery 40M, the bath and a half. And this coach right here is listed for $288,400.
Yes, sir, and I believe Holiday Ramblers has the same parent company as Fleetwood.
It's kind of like a Chevy and a GMC.
Very similar, yes, sir, yeah. Nice galley. I like what they did with the higher gloss tile backsplash here in the galley, but then the matte floors. Do you know if this is heated floors in this coach?
Floors are heated in this coach.
And what's the 10,000 miles? What's the money on this coach?
This coach right here is $284,400.
Man, like new condition, diesel coach on the Freightliner chassis, bath and a half.
And I know you talked about it in a couple of coaches right here, but just the contrast to the two different colors with the gray, the countertops, the artwork. I mean, you feel like you're really in a little bit higher end coach for the price that you're getting on this.
It's stuff like this larger sink, you know, it's got the big farmhouse style sink. I like the matte cabinets, you know, nice touches like the indirect lighting and a cool indirect lighting accent piece on the ceiling here.
Absolutely. Surround sound, dishwasher. I'm at LED lights around the coach. I mean, you get a lot in this coach.
Yeah, it has the Euroloft bunk over the captain's chairs as well, so it could be a couple's coach or kind of a bunk coach.
Yep, LG refrigerator.
Here we've got a touch panel. We can monitor tank levels, control lighting, climate control. And then this is a bath and a half coach. It does have central vac as well. You'll see the port right here if you want to plug in the hose and then vacuum out your couch cushions. And then here we've got our half bathroom, nice size half bathroom with that same backsplash like what we saw in the galley. And then coming back into the rear suite, we've got a wide entryway. I like this woven vinyl on the slide room here. It's not quite carpet, a different material. And then we've got two full-length mirrors, and then this is going to be closet space, well lit, with a little storage overhead, and then the same thing here, more closet space with some storage. And we've got a fixed TV with some nice dresser space here with some deep drawers, and then some good countertop space. These are manual shades, and then you can vent out the window if you want to get a little fresh air here in your bedroom. And I like having the manual shades. It's nice to be able to press a button, but that is more stuff that can break down the road, so something to be said about the simplicity of the manual shades. Now, we can section off the rear bathroom with this sliding pocket door, and then there's a small step up, and this is a really large rear bathroom. Really nice feel with the double sinks, double vanity. You can see that indirect lighting behind, and then really nice tile work in this large shower with the skylight. You've got a little extra headroom and then a little space to sit down right here if you want to sit down and relax while you're taking a shower. Really nice setup, super clean floor plan overall. With only 10,000 miles, this is a lot of coach for $284,400, but I think Jared's got some Newmar product around here. Let's see what other deals we can find. 2017 Entegra Cornerstone. This is something to get fired up about. Yep. Under 300 grand. Let's take a look inside. I love these colors with kind of a rustic, almost a Western, very warm tones in this. What's the story with this coach?
So we just got this in a couple days ago. Again, like most of these things, you know, it was a health issue that, you know, caused people to sell. They were done, and they just got to the age and health where they just couldn't do it anymore. So, they called us, we bought it. 2 days later, we flew out there to them, got it, and now we have it.
And how many miles are on this coach?
This has got 42,000 miles on the coach.
And how much money do you need for
This is $299,999. So for a 17 bath and a half Cornerstone, under $300,000, that's a deal.
Yes, sir. 20,000 pound towing capacity. This is gonna have the 600 horsepower Cummins. And I like what they did up front here. Kind of a little office area. This is a little different variation. I don't believe this was done factory, but very well done, and it looks like a little high-end piece of stone there for the countertop. Fireplace with the TV above it, and I love to point out just the indirect lighting that Entegra does.
All the tow lights, all the lights in the back. You know me, we talked about it in the last video, all the LED lights in the front. I'm a big light guy.
And then the tile work on the floor too. I love the way Entegra does that with the smaller tiles. These are heated tile floors. It's got central vac. It's gonna have the big touch panel where we can monitor tank levels, all that good stuff. Again, indirect lighting off the floors, even in the bathroom. Really cool backsplash. I like this wood block for the cooktop, countertop as well. And just so many intricate little details, like when we look at the face of these cabinets. See storage with adjustable shelving. And then coming into the rear of the coach, we've got this large bedroom with a king size bed, does have a ceiling fan, and we can section off the rear of the coach. This pocket door has that nice frosted glass inlay. And it's a lot of coach for the money when you look at all of the equipment here, a Spartan K3 chassis. We do have a small step up into the rear bathroom with the double sinks, a large mirror, and I like this wood inlay on the closet doors. We're gonna have a closet along the back of the coach. They have all these screens taken out right now. They are going through their detail process here and PDI process here at RV Select in Seffner, Florida. Got beautiful tile work here in this shower as well with a teak seat. The 45B is an extremely popular floor plan, so great opportunity for someone looking to get a wholesale deal on an Entegra Cornerstone. But let's see what other deals. I think they got a couple more coaches around here to show us. Now this is a coach I got fired up about as soon as I heard you had this in inventory. Rare 2018 Newmar diesel motorhome with bunks and 2 full bathrooms with 2 showers. I've talked about it over and over. I think having 2 showers in a motor coach is the best floor plan.
Absolutely.
What's the story on this 18 Ventana?
So this has got 41,000 miles, and we are asking $208,800.
Yeah, that's got to be a record low price to get a diesel Newmar motorhome
With 2 full baths.
with this floor plan. And some of the newer coaches, like you see, more Newell coaches are doing 2 full bathrooms. It's getting more popular with the higher end coaches. It's a floor plan that Newmar was way ahead of their time. And this coach has been well cared for. I don't see any unusual wear and tear on the upholstery.
We got a little bit right here that we're taking care of right now.
Okay.
That you can see on the front windshield right here that we've got to take care of it, but that'll be, you know, in the next day or 2 that we'll have that taken care of. But other than that, I mean, when you walk through this coach, you can see the carpet, everything. And again, this is a coach that we just got in. We haven't touched it yet, and you can see how the customer kept it before we got it.
Yeah, and this is on the Freightliner chassis. It's going to have a lot of big options that you're not going to find in other coaches, like an emergency egress door. This has the comfort ride and that Newmar fit and finish and Newmar build quality. I've always put Newmar at the top of the production motorhomes. Would you agree with me?
Always. Tiffin, Newmar, you can't beat.
And if you've had a chance to check out their factory service center in Napanee, Indiana, a class act organization, and a lot of value in having that factory service center to really have your coach gone through if you ever want to take it up there.
Absolutely. We'll show them the rest of the coach.
So real livable coach with the opposing sofas up front, large booth here, and then you've got some pantry space across from the refrigerator. But with the bunks, this second cabinet here is going to have a hanging bar here, so more closet space, and then drawer space. So just very well thought out if you're traveling with kids or grandkids, and really good sized bunks here. And this could be a convertible bunk as well if you want to turn this into a closet. So a lot of folks that maybe want to hang out in Florida in the wintertime or hang out in California in the wintertime, but maybe take some summer trips with their grandkids, this is very versatile where they can use it as a huge closet in the winter, but then maybe bring the grandkids along in the summertime. And then this is what I really like in this coach is the full bathroom in the middle of the coach. So you've got a separate shower for your kids or grandkids, or if you and your spouse want to have your own showers, if you've been out, motorcycle riding or playing golf all day and you want to get showered up at the same time before dinner, really nice to have the 2 showers. And good size mid bathroom here because it's across from the bunks. We've got more storage than we typically see in the mid bathrooms. A really cool style on the sink here. Yeah, and I think you just got this coach in?
I just got this coach in this week. And another thing you mentioned when you had the kids, it's also, you see a lot of couples traveling together now too, where you can put them right there in a full bed and then they can have their own bathroom. And that way the 2 couples have their own bathrooms, which is really nice.
Yes, sir, definitely. And then coming back here, it is a queen size bed, so there's gonna be some give or take. You're gonna have to snuggle up a little bit closer with your loved one there, but cool details like the backlit slide room face here, and that Newmar craftsmanship is incredible. You've got this nice cabinetry, and I like the way that they kind of curved the cabinets back above the bed to give you a little more headroom here. And we're running that Cummins diesel motor back here right now, but still very quiet. And then, very important option, emergency egress door, not only in case of an emergency, but also just loading stuff up into the back of the coach. A lot of people like having that second door. We've got a washer and dryer here in the corner, and then more closet space back here with a safe hidden. Just a really nice overall coach. Diesel motorhome, 200 grand and change. Would you say 208?
208.8. Yeah, you let me know when you can beat that. That's just an unbelievable deal.
Absolutely. Unreal deal and extremely hard to find.
Yes.
Not very many companies were building this, especially if you want that emergency egress door. Super rare coach.
This is the first one I've had this year.
Yes, sir.
Bathroom, and I've run through a lot of coaches.
Yes, sir. I think you've got another Ventana here right now. Do you have other Ventanas in your inventory?
Yes, I think I have 7 with 2 more on the way. So by the time this video comes, I've got them from 2015 to 22, from the 4369 for the 4310. If you need a Ventana, I've got it right now.
Yes, sir. Well, let's take a look at another Ventana that's in your inventory here. Well, this is a super rare, sought after, short tag axle diesel Ventana. What's the story with this coach?
So it's a 15 Newmar Ventana, a 4037 with 43,000 miles, and we are selling this coach for $159,900.
Under 160 grand.
Yes.
I know a lot of folks love the stability, having that shorter footprint.
Absolutely.
With the tag axle, and then that Newmar quality in a diesel pusher motorhome. And I really like this exterior paint job here with the white, burgundy, and gray, really sleek paint job.
I mean, with your detail and background for a 15, you can tell this coach is well taken care of. I mean, you can just see with the detail that we have. I mean, this coach looks really good for a 2015.
Yes, sir. This paint is definitely in excellent condition, and you've got some more Ventanas here.
Yeah.
Even around the corner, I think I saw a 4369 floor plan. They're actually doing some...
Yeah, we're actually doing some windows right now, and as you can tell, I know we do, like we said, with the wholesale, but even the wholesalers that want to buy from us, whether it be you as an individual or a dealer, they want to buy a retail ready coach from us. So we do the windows if they need to be done, carpet like we talked about earlier. We make these coaches right, whether it be for the consumer like yourself or for the dealers. It is ready to go when it drives off this lot.
Yeah, they're doing some foggy windows in this 4369 Ventana, but what is the money and miles on that 4369 Ventana?
Okay, so that's a 15 Newmar Ventana, and that coach has only got 25,000 miles, and we are selling that coach for $164,700, and we are also doing brand new upholstery put in that coach as well.
Wow, that's a lot of coach for the money, especially going through and fixing the foggy windows and the upholstery. That's another buy here. Like you said, you've got some deals on some Ventanas.
Absolutely.
So we saw this Grand Tour Winnebago at the beginning of the video, and this is a buy. This coach has 63,000 miles on it, and it has held up extremely well. They still need to detail it. There's a little bit of dust in here, but I love the rich, ornate design, you know, with all that woodwork and the way these chairs are. And this is a great floor plan, the 42QL floor plan with the fireplace and TV up front. The sofa is in excellent condition. This is the L-shaped sofa that does come out. And the best part about this coach is it's available for $176,750. So an absolute wholesale buy on a tag axle Winnebago tour. These were definitely the cat's meow back in the day. So many cool little details. We've got the king size bed. You can see that indirect lighting with this wood around the ceiling fan. And then we have a small step up into the rear bathroom with a large shower. I like the darker shower door, the darker wood colors. You've got a real, door going into your bathroom. That's not a, pocket door. Very high-end build quality with that full-length mirror. Washer and dryer here in the corner of the coach. Great opportunity for someone looking for a Winnebago Grand Tour. And I really like the exterior paint job on this with the darker colors. A really cool overall combination. Jared, I appreciate you showing us some incredible deals on some incredible inventory here at RV Select in Seffner, Florida. Now, if someone wants to purchase one of the coaches they saw today or one of the other units you have coming through here, what's the best steps for them to take?
Either go on our website and go online, but just give us a call at 813-655-2877. I know we'll have some of the descriptions below in this video where you can get right to us and ask for me or Lee, and we'll take care of you.
Yes, sir. We'll make sure to leave all of your information in the description below. And you're also buying coaches as well.
Yes.
So if folks want to get a cash bid to sell their coach.
Yes, we can pick your coach up within 3 days. If you have an A, B, or C coach, 2015 or newer, give us a call. We'll pay top dollar for your coach.
Awesome, Jared. Well, I appreciate your time, sir.
No, thank you guys, and we look forward to earning your business.
Appreciate all of you subscribing and sharing these videos. We hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.